I am just so excited. Good evening, everybody,
Good
and
evening,
welcome
everybody.
Good
to
evening.
another. Did I just step into a cave? Is there an echo? But
Yes.
anyway, yes, I'm so excited to be here tonight. There's so much to talk about, as there always is with me. So I'm sure everybody's heard the latest updates, but we want to go through those a little bit and discuss whatever we want to discuss. That I completely forgot right now. So we could do updates on the parks. We can. What I'd like to do is go through with everybody. Hey, Nikki, welcome aboard. Um, like to go through with everybody and see what their favorite thing to do while they're here, whether it's in Disney or Universal, because Park Hop and Pal does both, and other parks when he can. So that'll be kind of nice to see what y'all like and like what you'd like to see in the near future as well. So I'm gonna okay. I'll be quiet tonight. I'm gonna try to be good tonight and not. Okay. Tom, welcome. Sean, welcome.
Hey, hey.
Hi, I'm Tom, and basically, I'm the only person in the middle. No,
He's always in the middle.
no, not really. Last time I was over on the far right.
Yeah, we were picking on Gaby.
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Gaby, is Gaby on?
I
I
have
don't
not
know.
seen him yet. Yeah, I
I
haven't
can't see
seen
the
him yet.
comments. I'm looking for him.
Well, we can
So
always
on my
adapt it and
page.
go, Nikki.
Yeah, yeah. I would make it
Hi,
a.
Nikki.
I did that a long time ago. That was
I'm
a very
curious
long
if
time ago.
any of
Yeah,
you
Okay,
ever
that's fine.
have ever checked out Gatorland.
yeah. That was a
No.
long time ago.
Mm-mm.
And my brother
I've
Kevin,
seen gators, though. Does that count?
and they were on land, so
Yeah, so
sort of. Yeah.
Gatorland.
I went to
But
Mayaca and did the boat tour, and the gators were all about.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, all over the lake and everything.
And under it.
Yes.
Hi,
Under it,
Nikki.
yeah.
So anyway, my brother Kevin was going to be down here Thursday, which meant he would have been here with us tonight. But he's decided to wait since the openings are starting to come faster. So he's going to wait till more things are opening up and all that fun stuff. So I'm kind of excited about that. If you haven't all heard, Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom are opening July 11th
July.
with
hmm
Hmm.
you have to have reservations. They haven't put that out yet as far as how you're going to get your reservation, but they're working on that now, and then we'll get more
Is
information
it
as it
here? Is he
comes. Who?
seasonal?
You're freezing on us.
Yeah, you're freezing on us. Well, and
Yeah,
hit
and
watch. It'll spin and he'll be gone.
yeah, he's a spinning now. Yeah, with the reservations, I thought they were going to cancel because he sent that email out to all the pass holders
Hmm.
about the new system they're going to put in because I guess it's supposed to help them to limit the people in the park, and it's all reservation. You have to have that, and you can come. So that's what I was afraid of. But they haven't canceled mine yet on there, so I'm hoping since they're in later July that they'll leave them on there, and we'll be able to still have that experience, all three of us, and then whoever goes to the one thing with me, or
Yeah.
if I just go by myself, whichever how that works.
Yes.
And
And
then
Nikki, yes, that means we will be there every weekend. I'm so
early
excited. Every weekend. So she's going, oh great. But yeah,
oh no,
it's coming fast and it'll be fun. I can't wait.
yeah. And then there's also an announcement today that, or not today, but this week that SeaWorld is also trying to open up a month
Hmm.
before Disney, like June 11th or June
Yeah,
15th, something
yeah,
like that.
and the same.
So
Universal opens June 5th,
yeah,
correct? And
yes.
then SeaWorld opens June 11th.
And there's been an
And then,
update to that too because with Universal, the park holder days are going to be the 3rd and the 4th.
oh,
And then
okay.
they're going to open to the public on the 5th.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and
we
that's
won't be able
how.
to go, unfortunately, because of work to pass holder day. But I mean, it is going to be an option for pass holders that can go for on the 3rd and 4th
Right. Well,
with
I'm not even
special
playing. I
things.
know that I will be there. So it's going to be to cast members, then DVC, and then pass holders, and then it'll open up to local residents. And
Yeah.
then And that
Well,
I'm
you're talking
sure,
about Disney.
yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
assuming that'll be through July, and then hopefully start to open up to the rest of the country in August. I'm not sure how they're doing their things, but this
Their
is all
tier
kind of,
opening.
yeah, this is all kind of speculation. And then on the 15th, I don't know if we said, but Hollywood Studios and Epcot will then open on July 15th. So,
And it seems like that like Disney Springs has been pretty successful. I mean, there's not been too many people there when you see
no.
videos that other people have posted. They have the stormtroopers there now from Galaxy's Edge, so they're on top of one of the jeweler building, I think, and they're keeping people, reminding people to keep social distancing. They're making announcements, and then they're doing like a little skit talking about how to keep distance, like making examples to the like things that they ride in the movies, like a bantha, and saying you need to be one male bantha apart from each other.
Right.
So it's kind of funny that they brought that in to have them, kind of police it and say, hey, social distance. So it's kind of cool.
Well, the nice thing is my masks will be here before they open, so I'll be
Yay!
styling and profiling my new Disney masks. So
I have mine ordered too, and they're supposed to come. They said October. I'm hoping they can get them out faster.
yeah, mine said they'd be here in July. So I ordered them right after they put that thing on. So
Mine
or
were in Los
pre-ordered,
Angeles, still
whatever
in
it
the
is.
store.
Yeah, I should have ordered them the day I was on there for May the 4th be with you, because they had all the Star Wars sales and stuff that day. So I didn't buy them that day. I should have. I waited like a couple weeks or so later. So now it pushed it out to October.
Yes.
Steven, you're totally caught. I slid that right in there, didn't you?
I
He's always trying to slide something somewhere.
so
This is a family program.
Sorry, that wasn't being dirty.
We wrote the subcontext below the park hop and pound sign.
oh my goodness, you kids killing me over here. Let's see. Wait, what did I
But
just okay, there we go.
also, I read that they're doing a virtual reality for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And it's going to be a story that falls in between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's going to have like a little storyline to it, and you'll be able to go on there and interact through Galaxy's Edge. It'll be set up just like how it is in the park. So it'll be interesting to see that when that comes out, if you're able to do the virtual reality game and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. So I read that today, and I thought it was just something fun to do.
Right. Yeah,
I've on June 11th. I can't wait because it has Stitch on it. I love Stitch.
Several stitches because it has to hold the band on here. And, she's talking about Stitch and Lilo.
Time.
Yes, a Stitch in Time. I've heard it saves 9. Not sure. Yeah.
Jay is on and Steven is on. So hi guys.
Hey Jay. Hey Steven. How are you?
Hello.
Good to see you on here.
Hey, have you been listening to other things other than the parks and their reopening plans?
Me?
Like the Disney Plus series? Mandalorian is ahead of schedule.
That's good.
And they'll be bringing it back a couple of months earlier. So.
They both froze this time. Are you guys
freezing?
Oh, okay. There you are. So in just a moment, you're going to disappear with the latest information.
So everybody's froze on me. I don't know what's going on. Technical difficulties. There's Steven. He's back.
Yeah, I never left. So if we are freezing on your end, just refresh until we come back up. This is the first time. Normally you have a little glitchy in the beginning, but this is like crazy tonight. Mandalorian, yes, Nikki. That's what she said.
Yeah, Tom was saying they're coming back a couple months early in the fall. They've already got production going, so or finished. It's ready to go. So it'll be like I think October-ish maybe. So hopefully, I'm excited to see the second season because the first one was awesome.
Oh my God!
Look,
hi, how are you?
Special guest.
I know. I'm just popping in.
Samantha.
So yes, I did hear the Mandalorian is coming back a little earlier. Production is actually complete. They're in post-production now. They've been doing a little teasers here and there out there. They were talking about how the creation of the baby or the infant or Yoda as an infant,
child.
or however
Yes,
it's
the
called, the
child.
child. Okay,
Yeah.
so they were talking about how it came about and who created it and so forth. There's a little one right there on that screen. Let's see what else is happening. Last fall, they were teasing a new movie that is Disney's property that they're going to be. They were supposed to launch it to the theaters, but it never made it to the theater. It's called Artemis Fowl. And it's similar to a Tolkien book series like The Hobbit or what else was there? Lord of the Rings. So this will be another one of those book series that could possibly go 3, 4, 5 different installments. They're launching it on Disney Plus on the 12th of June. So if you have Disney Plus, feel free to start watching that particular movie. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. They're also launching a new game show on Disney Plus. It is Star Wars based. So if you are into the Star Wars movies and all the different properties, you might want to check out the new Star Wars game show.
Oh, awesome.
So a lot of different things happening. There's also additional stuff coming down the pike, but obviously every studio has had to delay their releasing of movies, whether it be through the theaters or through their streaming services. So stay tuned because things are happening. And as the theaters reopen,
things there are happening. Yes.
Yes. So
everywhere.
I just received a survey about an hour ago, and they said that the theaters are already projecting opening before mid-June. And people are already stating that when they open, they will go back to the theaters because they're tired of being at home, frankly.
Right.
So
that's true.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
And Micah signed on too. So hey, Micah.
Hi, Micah.
Also,
hey, Micah.
Speaking of games, there's a board game I saw that is either out or coming out, and you know the game Cards Against Humanity. Now they've got one called Cards Against Disney. So that might be something interesting. If we can find it sometime, how we do trivia, we could probably try to play that somehow. So that's something maybe for the future. Yeah, so if we can find it, that would be fun.
Yeah, that will be kind of cool. I all I keep thinking
Are you sinking?
All I keep thinking, yeah, he's sinking. All I keep thinking is, you know what? It's getting so close now. We waited this long. Things are starting to open up again. People are starting to come in. They still have their masks and their gloves and stuff, but it's just really nice to have the guests coming back in again. And sit and visit and hang out just like we used to, and then another guest comes in. So. It's kind of a catch up, and what's everybody been up to for the last 2 months or whatever, and
4 months now.
Have you kept your sanity? 4 months. I know, I went to work every day though while y'all were hanging out at home. So,
well, we went to work too. We were just here.
Yeah, at home. I should have done that. I had the capability. I should have done that.
It's no longer going to be what did you do on the weekend. It's going to be how many pounds did you gain?
Oh my gosh, yeah. And we don't want to go there. We're not going to discuss that this evening, unfortunately. Because
just wait till we go around the world again. We'll be losing the weight, walking around. There, getting our drink.
I went into this pandemic looking like Leia, and I came out looking like Boba. God,
Jabba. I'm not saying a word. So.
What? Oh my God!
My goodness. What?
My friends just sent me pictures, and I'm going to put it on the screen.
Hey, Micah.
Look.
What is he putting on the picture? Oh, the Ordakowskis.
Oh, get out. Hey.
They have it on their TV. Hello,
Mike. Get out.
Oh,
hey, everybody. Oh, my
Mike
gosh.
and Shannon.
Too funny. That is pretty cool. So, welcome. If you haven't been with us before, you know who everybody is pretty much. So, and we just sit here and act like we do when everybody's around.
We can be. It's always fun because, people who really know us just know how stupid we are, not just on their TVs.
Yeah.
and YouTube and
But, you know,
Mom as well.
and I'm
we are
thinking to
just as
myself,
stupid in person.
and I'm thinking to myself, if you're going to hang out with us in public, why not watch us till, since you can't do it now, join us now and just watch us with the same silliness that we always have. I think that sounds good.
I've been working.
I've been working the whole time too. Oh, you should take a break.
Yeah,
Oh,
when we come
yes,
back
Work
to
your
yes.
the
fingers
park,
to
take
the
a break.
bone.
Just let them know I'll be back in a couple hours.
Well, girl, you're not going back up north when you go on vacation, are you? Because, I can't have that. So we'll discuss it when I see you next weekend at Kissimmee. So I'm thinking about heading over there and going live next weekend and dragging Nikki onto the live stream. But we'll see how that goes. I wanted to do it this weekend too, and just some things with work came up. So I did not get to do that. Let's see. What else?
I was wondering what you were going to do because I don't think anything's open yet. Well, Disney Springs, you could have went there, but yeah.
Disney Springs, Old Town, and Fun Time. Is a Fun Time Amusement? Yeah.
Fun Time? Where is it?
Yeah.
The Fun Spot?
It's
Fun Spot.
Fun Spot. They're both open now. So.
Well, see, I didn't know. I didn't think they were open yet. I haven't heard anything about them. So.
Oh, yay. Just spending a week at Clearwater Beach. Okay, doll, that's fine. I will pick you up on my way over to Kissimmee, and you can go with me. Oh my gosh, how funny would that be? Yes.
My friend Mike just messaged me and said, "Thanks for the props. We all just laughed out loud."
Nobody's safe on here. Nobody.
No,
Nobody.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
yeah.
Syed Wolf signed on. So hi, how are you doing?
Who?
Oh, and by the way,
His name is
Shannon,
Syed,
we want the
I believe,
redhead.
if I'm saying that correctly. And Rick Mendola came on.
Hey everybody.
So
welcome,
hey guys,
welcome.
how are you?
Good to see you all on here.
Good to see everybody. So
Yeah.
if there's any questions or any comments you have about anything that we're missing, opening wise, or any other information, let us know, and we'll either pull it up on the screen or talk about it, and
or
get it out there, get it going.
And you can remind or you can send us an email later after the program. Put it in comments. We'll get back with you. And if you have other questions as far as travel, right now everything's kind of nothing. So, but anything you want to discuss or have questions about, please feel free. parkhoppingpal@gmail.com or mypalmickey1928@gmail.com. Also,
And
don't
then it's
forget.
just me, Tom. You know how.
And just
And Tom, yes.
Just find me. I'm
Tom.
here somewhere.
Oh, Tommy's right. Where's there? Tom's right there. Over there. He's on the other side.
No. I'm over on the far side now.
Yeah. Yes, you are on the far side.
On the far side, yeah.
But so no Gaby though. What's up with that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Shannon signed on to my page, so
Hey.
Shannon again.
He
he hasn't come on yet on my page, so I don't know if he's on yours or not. But I haven't seen him come on.
Okay. Well, if you're on Facebook watching, don't forget to like and follow. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and share. And please smash that subscribe button. We are trying to get these numbers up and get more people interested and getting the chats going and having more fun. I'm looking forward to a trip to Disneyland after the first of the year. I'm really excited about that. That's something that I've been thinking about doing for a minute. Mm-hmm. And I want to go live from there. So I imagine, since we will be hopping from the East Coast to the West Coast, my pal will be with me probably. So hopefully if we can work this all out and get it all together, we'll be going to Disneyland after the first of the year. Hopefully things will be pretty much back to almost normal operation. So
I've never been out there before. It'll be fun to check out too, because I know they have some different experiences that we don't have here. So that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah,
especially like we talked about last week. I do want to see Pirates of the Caribbean out there. There are several scenes more out there than there are here, it's a much longer, in-depth kind of ride out there. But the one thing I did want to say is that I heard an update or heard information yesterday that fast passes and some experiences may be kind of pushed back until October of 2021. So that hasn't been confirmed yet, but that was one of the things that I had heard this morning while I was going through some of the news and
I think
updates.
that's more on like the indoor experiences, isn't it?
Right, and
More
it's
so
the reason that they're kind of ditching the fast passes for now is that way with the social distancing they can get more people on. So
Okay.
yeah. So because that way you have almost as many people that can wait, but you'll be spaced out, if you will. Uh-oh. Where's the? Oh.
I can still hear you.
Yes, and we can still hear you. So
You don't want to know where
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
I'm in the office.
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
No, you were not.
I don't want to know. Oh goodness. Why am I all red? I'm not the one that. Yeah. Okay.
Are you blushing?
I am a little bit. Yeah.
Either that or it's a bit flushed. I don't know. But it is what it is. Hey, look, I just found out something. Maybe I should start putting Tom Test Track.
There you go.
No, I'm not allowed to go up north.
Yeah, Nikki said if she's not allowed to go up north, I can't go to California.
Well, I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
See, look, Tom Test Track.
Where do you see that at? I don't
My
have
name.
that one. Yeah. Oh,
Look.
Tom Test. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Tom's Test Track.
Yeah, there we go. That'll be your new. That'll be when you log in now. That will be your banner at the bottom of your page.
Yeah, something like that.
Tom's Test Track.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes,
what did I
ma'am.
just do?
I had to step away for a second.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
There was a lot of noise somewhere.
He was getting a tea.
That was not.
Well, but really, what is the tea?
What?
What the tea?
This is my remedy. This is my. What is this? It is my.
Shannon said.
It's my tea.
Shannon said, "The redhead is here."
Yes.
Yay!
Bring her out.
Wow. Jeez. Have you been in my tea? So
In the tea. Oh.
yeah, because he's over there. Anyway, yeah.
I had a brownie.
So anyway, I am so. Yeah, that sounds good.
A brownie.
No,
You had a brownie.
anything sweet from Disney sounds good right now.
Oh my gosh, we talk about sweets. We had the cannoli cake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, from Carrabba's today. So good. It's like the best dessert. So good.
It had a little cannoli on top.
Did it really?
Yeah, it does.
I tell you, I was sitting here the other night thinking, I think I'll make a cheesecake. I have cream cheese.
will?
I've got cream cheese. I've got eggs. I've got everything I need. And I thought, no, I've already gained like 400 pounds during this pandemic, so
It doesn't show it all on camera.
yeah, this is because I changed the settings to Funhouse. So
No wonder my face is a little slimmer.
only in the middle though. So
Yeah, just in the middle.
just in the middle. Everything it's like that. You got that mirror. I got
the bloated mirror.
Oh my goodness. Jeez.
Lordy be.
Lordy be. Lordy be.
People.
What else? So that was.
I don't know what else.
I was just going through my tiny little memory chip in my brain and trying to remember some of the things that I read or saw this morning. No, but I can smell it.
That's what I was. I smell it burning.
I can smell it burning.
The circuit.
No.
Burning.
I'm not going to tell you what that actually is. It's not a cheesecake burning.
No, and who would burn a cheesecake? Seriously, because you can't.
Michael
That is like,
Ordnowski. That's exactly who would actually do it.
He has
He would
not.
put it on a grill.
Well, I don't think he'd burn it though.
no, I don't think.
No, he actually just messaged me that he was thinking of making a cheesecake.
A smoked
Seriously.
cheesecake.
A smoked cheesecake.
I know that would be good.
Nah.
That
Now,
would
you guys,
be so good. Yeah.
He does do a lot of like cooking on the grill, and a lot of times he smokes cheese and stuff. So that's why I say that, just because he's all
okay.
the time
He
making good
smokes his
stuff.
cheese. He
Yeah,
smokes
his meat.
Everything.
Yep. And
Okay,
you know,
we
I'm
just
not
went a
going to say
little-
what just popped into my tiny little
Not-
brain. So
We just went right off the rails.
We did.
we did, and we almost
You're all
lost
looking-
You
control.
all looking
We're all
gorgeous, and I
gorgeous.
don't want to hear you say otherwise.
I know.
Well,
I know.
aren't you
Seriously.
kind?
Well, thank you, Nikki.
I already knew that. I
Bless
just
your
don't
little
want to be.
heart.
I know, right? Oh,
Right.
oh gosh. Let's
Thank
see.
you. Oh wait, I have to say it like Steven.
Megan.
Thank you.
Megan says, "Go for it." For a smoked cheesecake, is that what you're saying, or go for what I was going to
Yeah.
say? Because
If
I'm
it's
not going to.
possible, is it possible to make that?
I'm sure you could. I don't know why you
Sure
couldn't,
is.
because you can control the heat. That's the
Yeah.
that's the main thing. You just need to control your heat when you're doing the
That's
cheesecake.
true.
So
That's true.
You mean your watermelonness?
yes,
Watermelon.
Jace.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
Let's see, what else is
what?
there?
Yep. Oh,
Mm,
so listen. There's so much of a lag. Megan answered my question, and I said, "So what? What?
Yeah.
Go for the cheesecake or go for the other stuff that I was going to say that I've decided not to, since although it is Saturday evening and it is after 8, it would not be
put the
bad.
children's to bed. Put the
After
children's
hours.
to bed.
Yeah. Oh, smoked cheesecake. Okay, good girl. Because you know some of these stories you may not want to hear. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, so the smoked cheesecake
actually
would
do.
be something. You do. You really do. Someday, you know, when you're in your 40s.
One day.
But yeah.
Really?
So,
Really? Really?
I don't know, but I've been told no. But I am just getting excited each day
Okay.
now that passes.
What
I am
have
just
you been
going.
told?
You know, I'm just ready to go. So
You know what? I think we ought to play a game. It's called What Happened Was.
oh no, let's don't do
And
that.
we'll start with the person on the far left of your screen.
Oh, that's me. No.
No. What happens?
Yeah, know what happens.
We might
Because
get into some bad territory there.
yes.
Okay. So let's do a review. Okay. Let's review the new Runaway Railroad ride because I don't believe we've touched on that.
Me and
So-
Steven, first time we read it, it's like we couldn't say it. Was excited trying to ride it. It's like rah, 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 rah.
Right. Mickey and Minnie's right. And that's how it comes out. It's so sad, but it's true.
It is.
And so
Actually,
when we get,
Fun ride.
it
It
is
was. It's an awesome ride. It's like you're immersed inside the
cartoon.
the cartoon into the
You
pages,
feel
and
like-
you go from scene to scene. It's amazing the stuff you'll see in there.
So now you know how I can't think of his name, that was in Jessica Rabbit. You know, I mean, you kind of, because he was in Jessica Rabbit live action in the cartoon. So, you know, you're kind of seeing it from his perspective, but not really, because he didn't get to see all the stuff. Most of it was green screen. So, but yeah, it's so cool. It's 2D and 3D all the way through it. And it's just an incredible ride. So yeah, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is awesome.
It is.
It is.
And we have videos out on our YouTubes as well that you can go check out of the ride itself and our experience on there. It was a lot of fun. And there's one room where Daisy's like making the train dance, like, you know, do the waltz.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
like
god.
everything just like going back and forth. It's so much fun.
It was fun. And then the
And
tornado
then the waterfall surprised me.
Oh yeah, surprised me.
Yeah.
I'm the one that screams in the videos, so just so y'all know, it was me. Because it is so.
If you hear
similar-
somebody screaming very high, like a little girl,
oh, that was
would
the little
be
girl behind us.
David.
So, but yeah,
David.
so maybe, But anyway, so it's so much like Ride the Resistance when it pulls you into that little alcove and starts that, and then tips you like, and you feel like you're going. But it is just it's a really cool immersive ride, and it's such a good story. So I love it. And the part, where the screen blows out when you're watching the video, and it's just watch the videos on My Pal Mickey or Park Hop and Pal, either one, or watch them both, because we both have a different perspective on the ride. So you can see it from two different perspectives. Thank you.
Right.
I'm done for this evening. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank
So
you.
I'm done.
Subject.
Yeah. Okay. Next subject.
So, has
Dang.
anybody else been on the ride that is on and watching and stuff?
Yeah. Has anybody else been on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway?
Right.
I don't think nobody's been on it, but we can check and see.
Did you chew on that last part of it? I missed.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'll tell you what.
I think it's great when the parks open up new stuff, because you never know what to anticipate. There's all this excitement build up. I mean, if you think about it, it wasn't that long ago that Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom were like half-day parks.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you could blow through them very quickly. Now, it's totally different. You can spend a whole day in Hollywood Studios now, because most of it's eaten up by sitting in line. But you also could be taking your time going through the different sections and, going back through the separate sections, and then maybe going back through them one more time.
And then.
Well, no,
Getting it
actually,
right.
with Hollywood Studios, it's become more of a full day park now, because
Yeah.
you have the additions of Toy Story Land and with Galaxy's Edge. So with those two additions, I mean, you could spend the whole day there and just make a pretty good day of it. Also, with Animal Kingdom, part of that reason is because of Pandora. And so with Pandora being open and the experiences over there, yeah, you can spend the whole day. Plus the, Rivers of Light thing at the end of the day, or like the shows, what is it, Phantasmic over at Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
So yeah, you can make a whole day of it.
Phantasmagorical. Yes.
Phantasmic.
Yes. The Rivers of Light, or the Nave River, whatever. I like that one at night. It's fun to go through that at night after you've been walking all over the park all day long. You're kind of sweaty, and I'm not going to lie to you, not so fresh, really.
Oh, you mean
gentlemen?
Just walking around outside and
no, and then going in through the rivers of the Nave River ride, where you see.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. And then I will stand in the line for Flight of Passage. I love.
That's a good ride.
Stop it, Tom. I like that one. I do like that one. So.
What's he doing? Shaking his screen?
No, he was like,
no.
So
Flight of Passage is an awesome ride. If you've never ridden it before, I strongly recommend you bring a friend.
Yeah.
It's just going to be one of those things where you're not going to anticipate it as being as good as it is. Just promise me one thing. Don't look left or right. Always look straight forward.
Yeah. It is. It's true, because that kind of blows the magic, if you will. But
the magic of it, yeah.
I have on My Pal Mickey. I have the video from where my Disney buddy went on with me just before he moved away. So you can check that one out. It's really interesting how that ride actually works. And so the camera is behind us, so you're seeing like if you were just standing behind us watching us ride on the ride. So it was really, really cool to see that from that perspective. I had no clue that's how it worked. So it was really cool.
So what did you do? Leave the camera? Did you leave the camera in the cargo hold, like aiming on your ride? Is that what you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you like held it at the screen. It was like,
no, they wouldn't let me, so I had to put it. Down. So
that's how you did it.
Oh, Nikki got kicked back, but she's back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
We missed you horribly. We missed you.
Oh my God, it was.
So yeah, if you're having any issues with the picture, or you lose connectivity, just refresh And that
Refresh.
should, refresh. That should bring us back on. Unless you
Pretty
actually
sure with
meant
Irish
to hit
Spring
the
and
exit
come on
button.
back.
Right? So, but anyway, so we've got, we've given you our latest information on that we know. There was something else I wanted to share with as well, but
yeah, I was trying to see like what had happened
what
throughout
happened
the
was
week. Yeah, what had happened was
Oh, it's Sean's
Throughout-
turn.
throughout the week. So it was like mainly the Star Wars things I talked about, and then the stormtroopers at Disney Springs, and then of course they're saying there's might be longer lines at the rides. There's no parades.
right, no fireworks.
Anything that
to
gathers
draw a
a
crowd.
crowd, they're not going to do that. But you can
Right.
still go around and do the rides and the food and all that
Right.
stuff, and
Exactly.
as long as everything's social distance and that good stuff. So yeah.
Well, see now that kind of goes contrary to what they were saying initially, is that they wanted to do away with the long rides, do social distancing, and they were going to do virtual queues for all of the rides when they reopen. So I mean, there's a lot of information that's somewhat contradictory. I do know that, granted, all of this stuff is still kind of in flux because not all of the committees and the governor have reviewed, approved, and moved things forward.
Yeah, they haven't approved it yet.
The only things that I know that has come out is, like, for instance, it's been said that the reason why they're delaying until July to open is that they need to finish some construction before they reopen the parks. So that doesn't necessarily mean they're trying to finish something that they started prior to the pandemic.
No.
It just means that they need to finish getting the park up to par
Right.
with the pandemic
As far as with
standard.
your your
Yeah.
distancing and all that fun stuff. So
Yeah,
pretty
they
much
did say
everything.
they're doing some refurbishments too.
Right. Yeah, and and
Yeah.
just think of it. This place is bigger than the island of Manhattan, and they're trying to
Mhm.
put stickers and things on the ground that show you where you can and cannot stand. So
Stickers.
it's going to take a minute.
It's going to
They
take
have
a
a
minute.
sticker?
You know what? I can't wait till this is all over. I'm bringing my flip flops, and I will. So
He's going to smack you with a flop.
I am. Bring it.
Get you under control.
That's what I'll go. Hey, do you guys want me to swing by and pick you up? Okay, I'll be right there. Tom, would you like to drive? All the way down the road.
Please.
Smarten off to me.
Don't make me drive my truck.
Oh no.
Don't make me drive my
So he
truck.
picks up the truck, comes over here, picks me up at my house. Keeping in mind they live 45 minutes away. Pick me up in the truck, and I'm thinking, oh, this is kind of nice. I can lay across the back seat. As soon as I did, he slams the brakes on. I go flying off onto the floor.
Into the floorboard.
Yes, it was not funny
The
for
funny
me.
part about all of this,
Now I can laugh at it.
The funny part about all of this is he's in the back going, "Oh hell no! Did you know he was going to do this?" And of course, Sean goes,
No.
No, I did.
Yes, he
I
did.
just like,
Do nothing.
I said to Sean, I said, "Finish this really quietly,"
so I was like,
because he was
"What's
laying across his feet. He was like, boom.
Yes.
He said, "Oh my God, next time I
So
get in here,
this
I'm
is a
wearing
good
all the seats."
question, Nikki. So
What?
they are going to enforce it very strictly at Disney once they have come out with what they are actually going to follow as far as guidelines. They are going to be monitoring closely. It's Disney; they are on things. So,
at Disney Springs, they said that they have a coronavirus social distancing team. So they got people going around making sure
and
that
that's
you're
all they're
following
doing.
the rules. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also the first order, they're going to be there watching you too.
I know that's pretty cool. They already got the mask on.
The stormtroopers, they're already
Yeah.
protected and all that
Yeah.
gear. So hey,
Yeah. So yeah. So and then also character interactions will not be as of right now. It'll be cute to see
Right.
them with the big mask on their faces, but hey.
yeah.
So,
I had
right.
a slide, but I think we covered what was on that slide I saw on the news. Yeah, no character meet and greets, the mass temperature checks, parades,
Yeah.
fireworks. We
No
talked about that, and
fireworks,
Yeah.
no
they're
parades.
minimizing cash acceptance as well. So
Yes.
I guess
Yeah. So they
credit
want
cards,
you
gift
either your
cards, or even
band
Apple
or
Pay.
cards. Yeah, bands, phones, or cards. That's all they're
Right.
going to take. They suggest that you put it on your band, and that way you put a limit on everybody in your party. That way, if if you're taking your kids with you, this kid has $50 for the day, so you put $50 onto their band. They spend, it's all gone. So
That's
If
done.
Forrest is watching,
one
that means you
spending.
could limit how much Stephen buys at the parks.
Right, Forrest? Forrest can load your bands from now on.
He can shut them off.
Control.
yeah, I'm bringing the flip flops for both of you when this is all over with. Honestly, I'm telling you. So
I have 3 pairs of flip flops with your name.
oh, I just need a flip or a flop. It doesn't matter. So,
Oh yes,
but
Nikki,
Smack.
that's true.
yes, that is true. So yeah, they'll have everything. Will be. I'm really feeling confident in going. I honestly was a little nervous in the beginning thinking about going, but I do want to be there. It's been so long for all of us and for everybody watching as well. And as I can't remember who mentioned it, Matt, I believe, mentioned it last week, that this is once in a lifetime kind of thing for so many people, and so it's kind of fun to keep that in mind when I go there, and show you guys new things, discuss new things that are coming up or that are about to come out as far as construction and new rides and things like that. And then to share that information with you before you get to come down, or even if that just helps you make a decision on what you want to do when you come down. So if I were planning my trip would be mostly Hollywood Studios with a little bit of Magic Kingdom, and then Epcot as well. So Hollywood Studios is just my park. I love it. I'm always live there every weekend. So
I like it a lot too. It's become, now that Star Wars is there, especially because I'm a big fan of that, it's become my favorite park in that respect. But I do have favorite pieces of each one.
I do too.
That one would be right now my favorite too because of that. Yeah.
Right.
I like Mexico.
Margaritas.
I know, but there was something I
Yes,
had.
the margaritas.
No,
And
what
then I like
was it?
Germany too, and I like the grapefruit beer.
Oh,
So-
I wonder if they're going to do the overlay though. If they're ever going to do that for the was it Coco? I mean, they did it in the front of the pyramid, but I wonder if they're going to do the Three Amigos that way.
It's been a fan
know.
thing for such a long time.
I just don't know.
I don't know necessarily that they're going to do it. It's kind of like a fantasy rather than fact at the moment.
Right.
Well, at one point,
But it would be good because Coco was extremely popular. So,
Yeah.
I mean, but you have to think about things. It takes Disney time to actually work through the details. And they've been kind of criticized about being late to the game on adding things to their parks over the course of time, because it takes them so long from the movie launch to when it actually appears in a park.
Slushies in France. Shannon likes the slushies in France.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Yeah. Oh, Morocco. Now, if they're frozen, they have a frozen drink over there. I can't remember the name of it. It's with the blue one.
Yeah.
But it's really
good.
good.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Half the time, for some reason, it's never frozen. I'm like, oh, come on. I wish they'd fix it, but it's good.
I think Slushy Shannon is a great nickname from now on.
Slushy Shannon.
Slushy Shannon.
No one is
Shannon.
saying.
Yes.
No one is
Get
saying.
your flip flops, Shannon. Get your flip flops.
And I have seen Shannon Slushy. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Nikki loves the safari ride at Animal Kingdom.
I like the safari ride at Animal Kingdom too. My favorite time I ever went was when they had a baby rhino.
Yeah.
And we got trapped between the mom and the baby, and the Jeep or the truck was there. They couldn't.
They were walking around the truck. It was awesome.
The baby was walking around the truck, and the mother rhino was frozen, fixated on the vehicle, because if it would have moved, it would have charged the vehicle.
Oh yeah.
So, and the baby came running around. I could have reached down and touched the baby's back. It was that close. We were all kind of like,
And
but it was really cool.
John Greco came on. So hey, John, how you doing? How's it going?
Slushy Shannon.
Slushy
yay!
Shannon.
And I think, is this Megan still that said that? I can't see the name. All I see is Facebook
Shannon
user.
may
No,
be a
is
slushy.
it
Yes,
Megan or
she
Shannon?
may.
Man,
Yes,
yeah.
she may.
Megan, I think. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on.
I bet you that, in the Ordakaski household, they might be laughing just a little.
Maybe.
Wow. Okay
Mm.
then.
Mhm.
Oh darn it! Yes, but the thing that I liked when you guys went on the safari last time, and I stayed behind, that little alcove where you go in, and it has all the fish and the birds flying
Mhm.
around. Because I'm that bird person. I love that. I hung out in there the whole time you guys went on the safari. It was fun. I enjoyed that. So,
And,
and I
think,
enjoyed the safari as well. So,
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom has a lot to offer. It's just a lot of people don't go over there because it doesn't have like a ton of things they identify with readily, like Animal Kingdom, or not Animal Kingdom, but the Magic Kingdom has all of the storybook stuff.
yeah.
And then you have Epcot has all of the countries. And then you have Hollywood Studios just has that, the movies. Well, Animal Kingdom doesn't always end up getting that bill. So I think if you ever give a park a chance, go to Animal Kingdom and spend the day there. Just
Yeah.
walk slowly, do whatever you want to do, but do everything that's there.
Yeah.
Well, they have
It was fun.
Kevin there running around now.
Oh
They
my
have,
gosh, yeah. He's in a couple of my
Pandora.
videos. Yeah.
Rivers of Light.
So,
There's one where I
yeah.
have a picture. It looks like he's chasing me. I'm like,
But,
but
it is
also, like,
fun.
the
It's a
safari,
different park altogether. It is a
the
completely
safari
different
is like
layout and
one.
everything. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. The safari is something that every time you go, it's a different experience. It depends on the day and how the animals act and stuff. And there's some days they're out there, they're everywhere. It's a really good experience. So it's always good to go and see what's going on there and see what you can see. It's a good ride.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it is.
that's pretty much it.
I've been on it. Well, I went on it first time with Tom like 100 years ago. And then I've been on it twice since then. And
Why are you telling my age?
I'm 110, so. But
Okay,
yeah,
that
so.
makes
He's a
that's
half
fair.
century.
I'm still younger than you. That's fine.
But yeah, so what is the other thing in Animal Kingdom? There is something else that I like in there, and it's just like the whole 2 weeks
Everest.
ago when we talked about
Dinosaur.
Hollywood Studios, I wanted to talk about Toy Story Land and completely forgot that I wanted to talk about it. So we
Everest.
never did. Oh, Everest.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no, we're
Everest
not going to
is
talk.
my-
No.
I love that one.
I know you do. And I can't figure out how you can like Everest and not want to ride the Tower of Terror. Wait, is it you that doesn't like the Tower of Terror?
I
No,
ride Tower of Terror.
it's me that hates Tower of Terror. Okay, good.
It's
So
Tower
yeah,
of
I don't
Terror.
like
Soarin'.
I don't like
Sean doesn't like Thorin.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like
a
Soarin'
ride
all over
that
the
you're
place.
completely stationary. He does not like.
It's because Tom
He
got
wants
me on
this
the
one,
highest
though.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. Tom got me on the highest
Okay,
level.
I'll tell
That's
you
what
why
it was.
Sean doesn't like Thorin. Okay, here's what it is.
You just
He
have a little
doesn't
seatbelt.
like the concave effect that happens during the movie because it actually causes the Eiffel Tower to look like it's leaning.
Like, no, I was fine through all the whole movie, and then around that part, for some reason, got anxious on it. It was a weird experience.
It does
We
have.
went from this to going like this.
But yeah, I will get on. But yeah, I will get on Flight of Passage, which is way better.
Yeah, but
I love that one,
I
and
do love
it's
that one.
soaring on steroids, and I love
It's
that.
the same damn tech,
Oh my
people.
gosh.
Same
It is.
tech.
Nikki says she does not like Soren either.
I just
Well,
So-
I'm sorry for you. No,
Yeah. So
no, Nikki, I will hold your hand and we will go on Soarin' sometime.
yeah, there we go. There we
In
go.
the front row.
Now, the only one I would never ever get on again is Mission Space. I can't do that one again. Once was enough.
I did Mission Space twice, and both times the people that I went with will never do it again. So I kind of, the last time I did it, I made the mistake of eating right beforehand and then went on the ride. Stupid. Don't do that. Don't ever
Don't
do
do
that because
that.
it's just plain out
And
stupid.
if you don't,
Okay.
if you don't like, enclosed spaces, don't do it.
Yeah,
If you're claustrophobic,
Don't do it.
do
Don't be stupid.
Don't do
if you're claustrophobic, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do it at all. Don't eat before you go on there because trust me, you'll need to find a bathroom or you will heave all over the place.
Yeah, they even have like the little bags in there in case you get sick, like on the airplane, little bags just in case.
No.
It's an experience. It's interesting. So if you've never done it, you do it once at least. But if you're claustrophobic or you have motion sickness,
That's the one with
C3PO,
C3PO, right?
No.
No.
It's like you're in a rocket taking off to space and
It's the simulator to leaving space or leaving Earth, space, and then moving over to Mars, I believe.
Yeah, and it feels like you are really launching and taking off the way they it where it's spinning. And the cockpit you're in is actually spinning to give you that effect. And if you have motion sickness, it's not the right.
I don't know.
If it doesn't bother you, try it. It's an experience.
So what's the one with C3PO? That I've been on
would be
twice with you
Star
guys.
Tours.
Star Tours.
Star Tours. Yeah, Star Tours.
I do not like that ride. I've been on it twice, and I've had to close my eyes through the whole thing both times because it's too.
Well, see, that happens to me. That happens to me on the Pandora Flight of Passage. The one scene where they flip the dragon upside down.
Yeah,
that's where I kind of get a little. I have to close my eyes for a second. But other than that, I like it. But yeah, Star Tours. I got Steven on Millennium Falcon, and you were able to do Millennium Falcon. It didn't bother you. And also, Rise of the Resistance.
I think it's because there's no air moving in there. It is so hot in that Star Tours, and I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And
the ride that really did
it was
it
so
for
close,
you, Steven, is that the particular version of the ride that you were on that really sealed the fact that you wouldn't like it was the one where it ended on a tilt and you were leaning up against the post of your seat on an angle to the right. And honestly, it was kind of unnerving to me also because normally a ride doesn't stop like this.
And which ride was that?
Yeah. That was Star Tours. You were
Star Tours. You know how you kind of wreck and it leans over to the side. Yeah,
it was on an angle, and everybody was leaning into one another, and it was just kind of uncomfortable. I think that was the time that you finally said, "Okay, I'm never going on that again."
No,
because it was just
that
a
was
little
probably
weird.
my second time. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah. So I don't know if you shared this. I don't know if you shared this already, Stephen, on the screen, but Shannon was saying if you sit in section B.
Yep, I shared that just a second ago.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Okay, never mind.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, very little distortion. So there it is. Sit in that section if you don't want it to be bendy and weird.
Thank you, Shannon.
You're welcome, Shannon.
Thank you. I didn't see it a minute ago.
Let's see what else
is
killing me. Well, let's see. Steven has a favorite ride over at Hollywood Studios. He has to ride every trip, every day.
Oh, okay,
and that's Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't know if it's because he's a fan of the roller coaster itself, or the music, or a combination of the two.
It is. I'm not going to lie to you. It is so good. It is so fast. It is so good. The music is good. It's the whole thing. Oh my gosh. It is. And the neatest thing is we always get in the front seat. So we've been on the coaster, I don't know how, like 1,000 times. And so we've always sat in different locations. Well, now I always ask for the front row or the front seat. It is the best. There's no, you don't have all the.
There's no substitute.
Yeah, and
it has all the power.
It does have all the power. It takes you off and it says 3, 2,
it has the
1, and you go.
Yeah, leg room,
and you're gone.
Room.
Yes, that
it has
too.
Leg room in the front seat. That's like the big thing because you don't have a lot of leg room in any of these roller coasters.
Well, every car in the front seat has the most leg room in that. But like we've been on the last one too, and the last one is it's a little bit different feel and everything, but the front is absolutely the best. So yeah. And soon we're going to get that experience on video too.
Yeah.
And we'll be sharing that one.
We will. Yeah. Yeah. What else was the other thing? And now, as far as roller coasters go, Rock and Roller Coaster is my favorite. And then as far as experience, oh my gosh, it has to be Rise of La Resistance. And then followed closely by, what are you laughing at? It's so mean.
Yeah.
The Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Yeah, Runaway Railway. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And if you're bored out of your mind and you want to watch, so what we did with Runaway Railway, because we did have to wait in line for, what was it, 2.5 hours or 3.5 hours, something like that.
Yeah,
oh my God,
it was a long time.
So we waited for
I'm
everything.
sorry.
So,
And what was the cast member's name we had so much fun with that day?
oh my gosh! Well, Frank was the
Lil
original one, and then we had
Frank
Lil
A.
Lindsay, and we had
It was Frank A.
Brittany, and we had Cody and Corey, and we had
Frank
Lil
A.
Lindsay.
I already did Lil Lindsay, Brittany, Frank, Cody, Corey.
There was all kinds of them that day.
Oh my
I can't
gosh!
remember.
They were having so much fun with us. It was just crazy. It was just absolutely crazy.
Fun.
So if we missed any of you, please let us know, because we've sat with cast members for hours, chatting with them, while we were waiting to get onto a ride or whatever and stuff. And it's a lot of fun.
We couldn't get on. Yeah, the day we couldn't get on the Rise of the Resistance, and we kept going back and checking, when's our boarding will be able to get on. We talked to them for how long? Like 2 or 3 hours, and then they were like switching shifts and going home.
Oh wow! Yeah,
and I think
that was the funniest part.
But I think that's something to be said too, because a lot of people just are there on vacation. They don't have time to talk. They don't have time to think.
Oh my God,
they're running from ride to ride, or experience to experience, or going to get something to eat, or finding a bathroom, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. What you failed to do is actually talk to the cast members, because they're a wealth of knowledge, for one, and for two, they're fun. They are a
funny.
lot of
Don't
fun
forget
to get
funny.
to know.
They're a hoot.
Yeah,
I mean, they do so much, and a lot of people don't give them the credit that they deserve.
And a lot of times they do make the difference of your trip. But what you should do is hang on just a second.
Nikki said.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Nikki said that on the screen there, it came up that she hadn't been to Pandora or Galaxy's Edge yet. Well, if you go to Pandora and you ride the rides and everything there, make sure you go back at night, because it's really cool the way everything is. The bioluminescence they how they created that. It's really cool to see. So go back at night too and check it out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back. Yeah,
if you go to Pandora and you go during the day, it's really impressive. I mean, extremely impressive, but it's just as impressive at night.
Yeah, even more so. I love seeing it at night because of all the bioluminescence that are everywhere, and the plants, and on your pathway and everything. It's just incredible.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, I wish Disney would make, like, how they have the campgrounds and everything you could do. Wouldn't that be cool? It's like a campground.
That would be cool.
Like, that would be awesome.
I want to do the campgrounds this year. I think that'd be really cool. I think I have a friend that has a pickup, and they were discussing getting one of those camper inserts or something of that nature. So I'm going to see how they're doing with that.
Yeah, or you can also rent like a
Winnebago
for the weekend.
Yes, that'd be cool.
So you can rent the lot and rent that, and they'll even deliver for you. There's services like that, so we could do that. Even. No setup.
I want to do that. I know. We just go and have fun. Yeah, I just, I'm this year. I'm not going to lie to you. Or once they open again, because I don't know if I'm the only one in this, but I'm all of a sudden thinking, okay, it's a brand new year coming up. It's a brand new year. It's not. We're in the middle of a year, but things have been so off that it feels like, and it feels like this is the end of a year. We're coming to the end of a year, which is not. We're coming to the end of being locked away, and now we're coming to a brand new year of being able to get out. And so you need to be cautious, obviously, but let's be careful, but let's still have fun. Let's get ourselves back in order. But I'm going to approach everything so much differently now. I'm going to experience more of the things that I kept putting off last year. Well, this year, whatever.
Really?
This year, last year.
This year, last year, it all runs the same. Tuesday, Friday, I don't even know what day it is. So
let's
But
switch.
yo-
Let's switch gears. Okay. So there are a number of experiences, rides, restaurants, resorts, you name it, all in development.
yeah,
What are you looking forward to the most?
you know
Tron
what?
Light Cycle.
Tron, and then followed by Ratatouille. I can't wait to
Okay.
see the Ratatouille. That is going to be
Oh.
incredible. It's a ride just
Gar-
like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. Same kind of premise with the cars and everything. So I'll be
Mhm.
quiet now.
No, Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Yeah, but that's
New
going to
indoor
be
coaster. I can't wait.
yeah,
to
that's
do
going
that
to be
one
a
too.
minute too. Either 2021 or possibly 2022, the spring of,
Yeah.
is what I've heard
Now-
right now at this point.
From what I understand, Tron Light Cycle was pushed back to late 2021
Mhm.
because of the pandemic. Ratatouille was almost done before the pandemic. So it would not surprise me if it opens up late this year.
And just an update on the Tron, they have already started construction again. So
Mhm.
construction at Disney has started. What they're doing
Yep.
is the rides that were closest to completion, they're the ones that they're working on right now. So
Right.
that hopefully it's not pushed out as far as we were all kind of
Mhm.
thinking it may be. So
Mhm.
I'm ready. I'm
Speaking
ready.
of construction, they re-engaged the construction for the new Star Wars resort. So
Yep.
it'll be interesting to see how long that takes to finish up because it's in the shape of a Star Cruiser, I believe.
It
Oh,
is.
really?
Yes. So,
Okay.
but it's adjacent to Hollywood Studios, so it'll be interesting to see how far they get with this year and when they plan on doing it because I know they keep flirting with creating boarding parties and how when you're actually at the resort, it's kind of like you're on a cruise in and of itself.
Yeah.
They want you to dress
Yep.
the part. They want you to act the part. So, I mean, it's
There's
kind of
already
like
people that do that.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, so you kind of
Hollywood
have
Studios.
to, you really have to think about it when you do that because you're boarding as a group and you're and disembarking as a group.
Right.
So,
That would be fun though. Like have a whole cosplay Star Wars weekend, stay there, and
I
then
know,
you can go
right?
back
Oh
and
my
forth.
gosh.
Yeah, they're gonna have the transport that takes you back and forth too. So that's gonna
Right.
be something different.
It's
Mhm.
so it's all stuff to look forward to. I'm just
Yeah.
even if nothing is, and to be honest with you, when they open, I just want to go and just get that feeling back again. I don't even care if anything's open. I don't care if I don't ride a ride. I will, however, get my Venti Cafe Mocha Latte quad shot. And by the way, now that Starbucks is open again, I have those every day at work. There's one just
I have
doors down from
created
my
a
one store.
monster.
You have. And so get a load of this stuff. So Star Wars did close, or Star Wars,
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Star something. Just
Starbucks did close down for a brief moment, and you couldn't even go through the drive-through. So I noticed.
Yeah, I remember
this-
when they first started this whole Corona thing. I was like, I walked in and it was like the whole store was empty, just
Yeah.
like no tables or anything. All you could do
Yeah,
was
it was
order
kind of
thing.
weird.
That was it.
And now they've opened. So then they took a hiatus for a minute, like a couple of weeks or so, and now they're back open again. And it's so funny because I go there every morning, and I get my Venti Cafe Mocha Latte. And when I first started drinking this, I had to text people to find out what I drank. Now it
Yeah,
just
no, I have
rolls
too
off
many
the tongue.
text messages
He
on
never
that.
could remember it.
Yeah.
He's
So
like, what do I drink? I'm like, Venti Mocha Cafe Latte.
so
Hot
yeah,
shot.
yeah.
Shot.
So when they reopened again, at that point, my company was still on the limited or the shortened hours. So some of my employees weren't at work. So what was happening was stores were being run with only one person, which is fine, because everybody was just for pickup or delivery. So I remember I said, "Oh my gosh, Starbucks is open!" I got the text, "Starbucks is open." So I called a delivery service and had my first Cafe Venti Mocha or my Venti Cafe Mocha Latte quad shot delivered after they opened up. $17. So I was never called out
For
that,
one
though.
coffee.
For one coffee.
But it
One
was
coffee.
so
One
good.
coffee.
$17.
But it was awesome. It was awesome.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what? Because you got a tip. I'll tell you what. It was the first one I had
Yeah.
had since Disney. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that was March 15th, ladies and gentlemen. And to go without a Venti Cafe Mocha Latte quad shot for that long is
By the way, this episode is sponsored by Starbucks.
Starbucks. And thank you for watching, everyone.
The
Don't
maker
forget-
of Venti Cafe Mocha Latte.
Don't forget if you would
Quad shot.
to yes, fund my caffeine habit, please feel free. Is that one
Okay.
Says
place?
coffee and stuff.
That is so right, Nikki.
So
That
vague.
one
Yes,
coffee place
Nikki, of
does
course,
sell
that one
and
coffee
stuff.
place. Yes, yes.
That sounds like my friend
now,
Becky.
now Nikki is going to be
One place with
saying,
that
"I
guy,
need your,
that woman
I need
over
your
there."
flip flops for when Steven comes over here." So, girl, you need more information than that. So, I thought, if you're just joining
Oh my
us,
God.
welcome. And
Speaking
sit down.
of just
Please remember
joining-
to. Please, who?
I said, just speaking of joining, David McCormick had came on. So, hey, David. How are you
Hey,
doing?
David. Welcome, welcome. But what I was going to say is,
So-
please remember to put your seatbelts on before you enjoy the show, and also remember to keep your arms, legs, hands inside the ride until it comes to a complete and total stop. If you do need to exit the ride for any time during them, Sean is pointing out the X's for everyone right now. So
In case of a fire.
scream really loud. But so I can't wait. I'm getting so excited, and it's coming so fast. It's going to be here quicker than we all really imagine, because this is past. I mean, for me, I don't know how about the rest of you.
Time has
Okay,
been
yeah.
flying by, y'all.
It has been. It really and truly has.
Starbucks.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yes.
The
She
coffee
was
place.
being-
Yeah, she was being a
very
smarty
helpful.
pants. She was being a smarty pants, and that's
She
what
was
I
being
love
your
about
best
her.
bud.
I'll tell you.
She
Yes,
was trying to remind you of that coffee place.
that coffee
stop.
place. Yes, I think Nikki's bucking for my new Disney buddy position. By the way, that
Uh-oh.
position is still open. If you're interested in being my new Disney buddy, please be sure to drop me a line at mypalmickey1928@gmail.com and tell me why you would like to be my new Disney buddy. And don't
Applications are being
forget,
accepted.
yes, and they're being accepted now, not June something now. So
1,000 word essays.
no, please don't. No, pay no attention to him. So, but oh my gosh, this is it's just crazy. And while you're watching our videos, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching us on Facebook and you're watching our replays on Facebook, make sure that you hit like and follow. That way you'll always know when we come on. And well, I find this to be a barrel of laughs. So, and that's where my stance is. All right, I'm done. All right, I'm going to be quiet now, okay? So I've said that like 15 times tonight, and I just do not stop. This, ladies and gentlemen,
Actually,
is
I don't
why
think
I've
you
been on
said
radio,
it. I think the ticker
TV,
tape has.
and small screen. What?
Yeah, the ticker tape's been saying it a lot.
Has been saying what?
The ticker tape.
Like,
Yeah.
share, and subscribe.
Oh, good. I'm glad that thing's
The
working
ticker.
tonight. The ticker, yeah, the
it's
ticker.
working.
That's good. Let's see. Let's.
It says it
Oh, here we
works.
go. Yeah,
There you go.
and if you
There
haven't,
you go.
there you go. There you go. That's adorable, isn't it?
Attaboy.
Anyway, so, and
Oh, yeah.
and so I am just excited. My bag is already packed. I actually took this out tonight so I could wear it on here. It's a Mickey shirt, and it's my American Mickey. American
Mhm.
Mickey.
He's ready
So-
to take his flight on the Skyliner and head on over
I
to
am.
the park.
I am
Hop on over to
so
all
You know what's
excited.
funny?
I am.
I actually like the
I
skyline.
got that. Yes, I did too.
It's a fun little
I
ride.
could- I could take a ride on the Skyliner for like an hour.
Yes.
I like
Just going
it. I just
back
don't
and
want to
forth.
get. I just don't want to get stuck on it. That's all. I'm
Yo.
good as long as it's moving.
Yeah, but
Okay,
we've we have been stuck on it before.
We did.
Yes.
It wasn't too long, but it was
No.
long enough.
Oh my gosh! And we had this incredible
What was it
couple
like?
that was with us.
10,
Go ahead.
15 minutes, but it was windy that day too. We were
Yeah.
like, oh Lord.
So I'm just enjoying the ride. Sean's freaking out, and I just wanted to start rolling right then.
I'm like,
But you know what, though? We meet the funniest people.
We did.
We
Like
do.
the first,
Oh,
what was
we
it,
do,
the first or second time we rode as a group, we had these two people who were practicing for their speech
wedding
that they
speeches.
were about. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was like the maid of honor and the
The
groomsman,
best man.
the best man, and they were going to the reception. Yes, the wedding was at Disney. That's a whole different other discussion. But they were on their way over, and they were nervous, so they started practicing their
And we were the
speeches with the
audience.
three of us inside the same gondola.
Cabin.
So
gondola.
it was so funny. We were just sitting there, and she just kept going and
And
going
going.
and going.
But before they
And he
started,
didn't even
she
get to
said,
say anything.
she
No,
said,
she
"Do
took
you
up the whole
mind?"
time.
She said, "Do you mind if we go?" And I'm thinking,
No.
what on my face looks like I want to listen to your speech from the wedding? Seriously.
But you know what, though? We were
And it was
nice people.
hysterical. Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm not that person.
fun.
I am. I loved
then-
it, and we just had a blast with them. And then
Yeah,
she said
it was hysterical.
she was done, and then we came
were
into
getting off the
thing.
ride.
So he didn't get to do his, but
No.
I
He
hope
was like,
he did well.
Yeah. He said, well, my speech is a lot shorter than that. So, because hers went on. Like, for a
Thank
long
goodness, because till
The
then
funny
it'll
part
be time
is that we're off the
It was
ride, and
good.
she goes, "So how did you like my speech?" And we're like, "It was great. Have fun." And we just like went on our
It
different
was
ways.
lovely, girl. I'd add a few more words to that speech. It just
Yeah,
was
I mean,
not.
she was really,
quite-
really thorough about how she met the guy and how the two
Yeah.
of them got together and blah blah blah. But yes,
Yeah.
It
the
was
best
very
part
thorough,
always.
to say the least.
But you know what? You could meet a lot of people going on the Skyliners, but the best part is when you go with Sean,
Oh, hush.
because
Yeah.
Sean doesn't like the Skyliners.
No, he does not.
No, I do like this.
Oh, yeah, he's getting better at. He
I
doesn't
just
hang on as
don't
tight
like. I just don't like being stuck in
Yeah.
in the windy.
in the wind. Yeah, yeah. He
It's a heights
doesn't white.
thing.
He
It's a
doesn't
heights
white
thing.
knuckle it anymore.
No.
He used to
Yes,
make
he
sure
does.
that anybody that came into the cabin was seated properly, so that there was no even, so that there was even
Yes.
weight distribution.
Yes,
So-
the weight distribution is a big deal.
And sometimes if you go like this, you would get yelled at. So
Yeah.
it was fun.
I
And
didn't yell at nobody.
no, he did not.
We just have to make sure he takes his Xanax before he goes.
Or my iron skillet. So either way.
No, actually, as long as it's moving, though, I like it as long as it's moving and going and no stopping.
You know
I'm
the
good.
funniest part about that girl's speech? She says, was it a little long? I said, no, girl, it was fine. She goes, what was your favorite part? I said, when you said that's
whole
my
thing.
speech, now it's his turn. So
You know what
No.
my favorite part about that whole trip with them? We had a wonderful crossbreed.
yeah, I'm telling
That's
you,
like
they are really
Private jokes there, people.
when they first came out, everybody's thinking, "Oh my gosh, you're going to be in this plastic bubble in the heat in Florida, going across the
Yeah.
sky. You're going to
It's
die."
going to be just the oven in there.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
not like that.
there's no AC in them, and those vents. It's like the old AC in a 57 something. It was 255 is what the AC was. You open the two vents, and that blew the outside air in at you really, really fast, and it kind of works that way. So
That's what this
it's
does.
yeah.
It's actually not that bad. Not as bad as as people had been saying and thinking before it even opened.
Yeah, and it's a fun ride. I mean, even it's once
Yeah.
again, it's another experience, not only to get you from one park to the other, but to just experience the ride. I mean, you're so high up, and it's really cool. You go over the traffic, like
Yeah.
on the regular road. So it's really cool how they.
And then there's the one section going to the highest section going to Epcot, where you go over the one resort where you go over
Yeah.
all the buildings. So you have that too. I mean, it's good scenery up there though. It's a lot to see. So it's a good view.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. Blah blah blah. I'm reading. Continue. Talk amongst yourselves, everyone. Yeah, you guys are killing me. No, I'm not even gonna. So, hang on. Excuse me.
Coronavirus.
Once again, I forgot to take my allergy medicine this morning. Halfway through the day, I got, yes, I'll just take it tomorrow. The longer I'm awake, the worse it's getting, because I was outside today. I did get to work in the yard. I sprayed the weeds, got everything done. So we're trying to get everything done. And the awning, the shade awning for our patio came in the other day. So I think tomorrow we're going to try to, I know. So I think tomorrow we're going to try to put that in. And the liner for the new fish pond has not come in, but I will keep you all up to date. I know, I can't wait.
Was that box 20 or 21?
Oh gosh, how many have we gotten so far? I've got two. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 this week, or 5, 4 or 5 this week, and I know. And so,
when's the carport coming?
Okay, so basically, what this is retail therapy during the pandemic.
it is, and that works well for me.
Total boredom.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And a show of hands, how many people have shopped online during the pandemic? Everybody. Okay, everybody's done it.
Yeah,
some
it's like
more than others.
Between
Like,
the two
yeah.
of us, there's like packages showing up every day. It's like, what's here? What do we get this time?
I know.
Yeah.
It's like
He goes to
Christmas.
the door
You know
yesterday
what?
and says,
It's like opening the
and
advent
says,
calendar
Did
every
you order
day.
something from Amazon?
Yeah,
No.
because the truck was outside.
That is so true. It's like, oh my gosh. And now they're doing so listen, I got a Roomba coming yet. I can't wait for that to get here. I can't wait for my new my iWatch or whatever the heck those are called to get here.
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch. I can't wait for that to get here. I'm excited about that. I can't wait for, and the list goes on. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah. So I already told you all this. So I decided to, when they all started coming in, I had no choice but to say, hey, there's going to be a few more dozen coming. So just be ready. So
a baker's dozen.
Oh, gosh. So, but it's so far. The only thing that he commented on was I ordered one of those food delivery things where you see them on TV and whatever. So we tried it.
Fresh meals or something
along those lines. And so our first order gets here, and he sends me pictures. Stuff is smashed. There's sour cream all over the inside of the box from something else.
Really?
Yeah. So, excuse me. The tomatoes were smashed. The chives were smashed. The green onions were smashed. So, anyway, I sent those pictures to them for the customer service thing, and I still have not heard back from them yet. So, yeah.
I retail shopped from Disney. Megan got graduation from
Oh, look at
you
that.
Congratulations,
Slushy, Shannon.
Yeah, right.
Slushy Shannon.
I wonder if we could order Fiesta margaritas from Disney.
I don't know, but I'm sure we could find the yeah. So anyway, did you see the new face mask? It's so cool. It's still, it has the little metal piece that goes down here, and it's a regular mask, but right here, it's like plastic or whatever. I thought that was so, because you can see it, clear plastic, so you can watch the person talk
So
to you.
we've seen like about
it.
6 different varieties of these different types of masks. So there's been ones online where people are going out to eat at restaurants, and they have like the regular mask that you see with people in the hospital. And they're sitting there, and then they look around, and the next thing you know is they open their mouth, and the front of the mask opens up so you can get the food in, and then it closes up again. It's hysterical to watch. Okay.
It is.
So
It just looks like it's folded like normal, then it opens up.
Yeah. They look around real fast, and then they open their mouth, and the whole mask opens up. They put the food in their mouth, and they close it back up again. So then the second one I saw today, and that is it has a little hole in the front of the mask. And then as they were drinking beer. Okay. So when they brought the beer up, they hit the top and the bottom of the thing, and the little door opens up, and you can drink your beer and then you close it in front of you, so you don't have to take your mask off to drink your beer.
I
So
like
people are
that.
becoming somewhat
That's
inventive.
convenient.
And I did
Yeah.
see there's a third variety of these masks, and it's where you get these plastic windows on the front. And that is actually being prompted by a discussion that was had by people who have that are hard of hearing, because deaf people who read lips are having a very hard time right now with masks on everybody's face because you can't read their lips. So people created these masks that have the clear plexiglass front so they could still watch people do their thing. Don't laugh. It's true. It
I
really
know that.
is true.
Or
I
you could
so
pretend you're Hannibal
appreciate-
Lecter, whichever one you want to do.
Yes, I
Yeah.
so appreciate
You so appreciate
showing
what
it
I was talking about.
because none of us actually would have
Yeah.
known that you can't see your mouth move behind the mask.
Oh, man.
So
But you
yes,
know, I'm trying to be very good at this and actually demonstrate what I was referring to.
yes. Now I want a mask that looks like this.
Yeah.
That's
They
all.
have those.
Yeah, just a
It has
hand.
to have a hand just like that.
Just a hand
And
like
put-
this.
Talk to the hand on it.
Oh, it'd have to be like this though. Okay, so it'd be like this. Yeah. Okay. Too funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, now see, this is what happens when we get together, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Just saying, Matthew.
it is a bunch of silliness ensues. That's all I'm telling you. It's craziness. Like there's one video on my pal Mickey, the lady from Louisiana that came down, and she was so funny. She's all by herself, and she was so cool. So she goes, "I want to hang out with you guys." And we said, "Okay." So we waited. We never saw her the rest of the day. I was so upset about that. So if you're looking, email me at mypalmickey1928@gmail.com. We'll catch up and we'll make sure that we get together next time you come down for your Disney experience. Okay, that's all I had on my conscience, and I feel much better.
Much better. It's all relieved off your chest. It's just out there.
Yes, it is. And it's just a weight that's been lifted. Now, if I could get the weight that is where my stomach should be lifted, then it will be even better. So
That would be called a compression shirt.
that
Cool
would be
sculpting.
called liposuction or cool sculpting. So yes, so it's so funny because Fizzy Pop has gained weight. He had to go buy new pants. That's how much weight he's gained, and it's so funny. So tonight he came home. So last night I made ravioli, I made meatloaf, I made burgers, and then I made rice to go with the meatloaf, and I also made grilled broccoli grilled broccoli and grilled snap beans. And so tonight, after having last night whatever he had, he came home tonight and finished everything. I mean,
Nice.
He's hungry.
So yeah, he has a hearty appetite, and I used to call him my little vole because he can eat his weight in food every day.
Oh my
So
gosh.
yeah, but I mean, and so now it's starting to, my mother always used to say, "Honey, I told you to eat stuff that sticks to your ribs, but you're piling it up on the outside." So now he's now he's starting to see what that's like. So, and it tickles.
Hi, Forrest. I know you're watching this.
Oh my goodness. So the things that happen, I'll tell you. What's this? Okay.
I saw a guy who made
Get out of
the
town.
front of a pair
Yeah.
of jeans, and the zipper was over his face, so he just unzipped it to eat and drink anything. That's funny.
Oh
That
my
is.
God,
Oh my
that
gosh.
is
That is
hilarious.
cute. Yeah. That is too funny. I wouldn't mind this. That would be kind of cool. It'd be a lot more convenient than but with my luck, I'd order the wrong thing and I'd get the button fly. So then I'd have to unbutton them and then button them all back. So yeah, it would be kind of I always do those things.
The
Mike
access
and
is
Shannon
so
want to
easy.
know, do they make a Mike Wazowski mask from Monsters, Inc.?
I think they do.
Oh.
And it's just the eyeball. The
Are you talking
mask
about
is
the Disney
green
one?
and
Yeah,
it's
I
just
think
the
it is
eyeball.
just like the eyeball. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
on Disney's store website, they have like Marvel, they have Star Wars. I think they have
Yeah.
Monsters, and they
Yeah.
have Toy Story.
I think they
stuff
do
too,
have
yeah.
Monsters Inc. out there.
They have it
But
all.
all the masks, they're on back order. They're all not back order. They're on pre-order. And I
Pre-order, yeah.
believe those are the ones that we're talking about that aren't going to come out until late summer, maybe even fall,
No,
because people are ordering them in
mine's
bulk.
slated to be here in July 15th.
Yeah,
That's when
mine's
my
in
date is.
October, so hopefully it'll change, but I don't know. October so far.
Probably when you
So,
order
and you're the
them
one that
and
sent
which
me the
one
link,
you order.
Sean. Yeah,
Huh?
that could be also. Sean sent me the link for it, and that was what, a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, I think. And I ordered them that day, or pre-ordered it that day, and it said, I think it said July 15th.
Was that actually on Disney's page or a different one? 'Cause I know I sent you a couple.
Yeah, that was the Disney one. Oh wait, no,
The other
I
thing,
lied. It was the other one, and then I ordered 2 more masks from Disney. So
'Cause there's
those
been a
may
lot of
not be here
people-
till
Yeah, there's been a lot of people on Etsy and different different websites that they've been making their own like Disney version masks and different themed ones, and they've been pretty cool. So that every time I see one, I either save it or send it to Steven if I know he likes it, or somebody else. But yeah, it just depends on where you're at.
Yeah.
He's traveling.
Oh, he's traveling.
Yes, I'm moving.
Yes, I'm moving.
He's going back in the closet, people.
See, I have one. It's a Stormtrooper Gator.
And we
Oh,
found
yeah.
we found an R2D2 one, so I want to get that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
Amazon
so
has quite a few Disney themed masks.
Yeah.
Yep. They do.
But it takes for a
Etsy
while.
does a really good job too, and they're really reasonable for what they are. I mean, like gators aren't exactly the cheapest thing in the world. You know, they could run anywhere from $15 to $30, depending on, you know, who you order them from and what patterns or whatever you want on them. And they do customize them also. So I mean, if you look around, definitely shop it. You know, you go to Disney, go to Amazon, go to eBay, go anywhere. Just be careful because. And I only say this because of the problems that people have with international business these days.
Yeah.
You want to be careful about ordering it from people in the United States, because then it takes significantly less than if you order them from Asia. You know, to be quite frank, because then they had to go through customs that sits on a dock and all the rest of that stuff. So I mean,
because I ordered like a thing for my camera tripod, and it's supposed to come from China, and it got to customs, and I haven't seen it. It's been like 2 months. So yeah, it'll take forever. But like even Woo, if you catch them sometimes too, you can find masks on there, and this is just one of them I had found. The little Baby Yoda one.
Here's one of the ones.
So, pull it back. So it's like,
but that's a different.
And it was like
that is a different style. It's more kind of like a neoprene.
And
mask.
It's probably not the best mask, but it does work and it's fine, you know. But it if you can just find stuff anywhere, like Woo or anywhere. A lot of people are selling them now. So
Hey, watch, I'll put mine on.
And I think these are going to be
leave it right there.
Leave it right there. That's the best you've looked all evening. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you agree, please comment. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, it's not
both of us at the same time. Both of us.
Yeah. Right.
Isn't that awesome?
Prior to even getting masks,
it's still not on right.
No,
people have been making their
maybe it's
their
your
own,
face.
like,
there it is. No.
There was an idea that somebody had said about cutting off the sleeves off your t-shirts and stuff. So I did that just to have something until we were able to buy it or get a hold of something, because
and the whole time I wore it, I was hungry for French onion soup. I don't know what it was, but yeah.
But yeah, I'd ordered some more too, and they haven't showed up. So I got to try to figure out where those are at, because it's like a 3-pack and it's not even showed up.
I got a so that 4-pack that I bought off that site that you first sent to me, it was $47, I think, for the 4 of them, or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, they're kind of expensive. You know,
so then the other one you sent me, I paid $18 a piece for those. Yeah. But those are the ones I will be wearing, styling and profiling in the Disney parks.
Well, I ordered the set from Disney, and it's like you get 4 for $20 or something like that. It wasn't that expensive.
Oh wow! Yeah, the
Yeah,
one I saw that I got the Disney or the Mickey, um, like it has Steamboat Willie, and then it has Mickey.
Is that the one
And
that's like your mug, your Tervis mug?
no, because each mask has um,
Different
a
one.
different one of them on there. So, but yeah, this is my Tervis that Sean got for me, and then I went to try to get another one, and they were out.
Yeah,
So
that was
it
like
is
a special. I
incredible.
saw it and I was like, oh, I gotta get that for Steven because it was around Christmas time too. So
I'm so easy to buy for. If it has
he
the
is.
big letter D on it and Isney following it, I'm easy.
Right.
But and my coffee cups, my coffee mugs match.
Coffee.
Oops, match this. Yeah, my coffee.
Yeah, also that's had some other ones also. I got like C3PO, R2D2, a Star Wars one, and also Baby Yoda. So I bought like a lot of services at that time. I was working there, so
Yay!
it
Service for days, ladies and gentlemen.
was all good. But they sell them at Disney when you're at the park. So if you go, you can check them out there too.
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, yeah, because I got my coffee cups while we were at Disney, and I need
Yeah.
one more. By the way, I need to get one more of those. But
Yeah.
yeah, I need to. I'm going to keep doing these. I love these. These are just really nice.
Yeah, I
I
like
also
it.
got the what's the not the canister, but it's not a cup, it's a bottle. I got the bottle, and it's for Rock and Roller Coaster. And these things
Oh yeah.
both really keep the water or whatever you keep in it cold the whole
Mm-hmm.
day. We normally leave our Tervises in the car and then take our jugs with us, and our jugs last us all day. And then when we get back to the car, the drinks that we had left in there when we left are still cold after being out there all day.
Mm-hmm.
So they are
Yeah,
very, very good.
we'll take our what do they call it, Yetis in there, and we put the ice and everything in there. That ice will last all day, and we just fill them up as we go along. That way, we can just have our water at least all day until we sit down and eat and have something else. But
Right. Yeah.
keep us
Do you know what's
going,
funny? I'm sitting here thinking to
especially in this
myself,
heat.
oh gosh, yeah. Do you know I had to go out 3 times today to warm up? So I was outside this morning. I went out there, I think 9:30, and started spraying and doing some stuff because within the next couple of weeks, then I do want to have somebody come and mulch. So anyway, so I'm getting everything all ready, and then I came in and I was doing some things in here then, and then I went back outside, and then I come back in. So all day I was in and out, in and out. I got so I ordered some yellow geraniums. I got those; they're growing now. I red maples. A girlfriend of mine from up in Indiana, Vicky, if you're on, Vicky Hay, is sending me some sugar maples and
Oh,
seeds. So and then I have 300 mums coming, which I'm really excited about that. And what else? I'll tell you what, till this fall comes, it's going to look like Easter in Rotterdam in my yard. But hopefully everything will be good to go for the fall events here at our home. So anyway, okay, I'm done with that.
well,
But
Tom has an orchid. He has an orchid planted out there. It's got how many bulbs on it or flowers on it now? Like,
is it
I
blooming
think about
again?
10. Yeah.
yeah, it's got
Okay.
like a
This
bunch
is the
of
one I had
flowers on
when
it.
I lived down there.
Yeah, and did you cut it
It's
just
just rebloomed.
okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, and
So
that stalk will
there's
bloom
10 flowers on it right now.
if you
Yeah, it's
cut
got a
after
bunch.
it's done blooming and cut just under the last one. It'll send the buds out again. So you can get it to bloom a couple of times. But a lot of those, some of them are 3 years, some of them are 7 years, and a
Hmm.
very interesting plant, very beautiful. But anyway,
Yeah, this one blooms about every 3 years. It's white flowers and it has purple
Purple.
streaks through it.
mhm.
So it's kind of nice. It's one
It's
of those
very
ones that
pretty.
And of course, we have a jungle out there. There's a big banana tree and another big,
Uh-huh.
what's that, elephant palm out there.
hmm
So we got a jungle too.
Lots. Yeah, that's where I hang out when I come up there. I'll sit out
hmm
on the lanai
On the lanai
and
in the
play with the
jungle.
lizards.
Right,
There
Yeah.
are
we pet
lizards out
lizards
there,
too.
and there's frogs out there.
Yeah, there was a baby frog that kept getting in the house.
tiny itsy bitsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yep.
would come in
They're
the
real
water
teeny
jug
weeny.
and freak him out every time.
Oh my God, it's hysterical. I will sit there and I'll fill up the watering can,
It would just come
and
flying
out of
out.
nowhere, it just jumps out.
Well, yeah, it's a
But yeah,
frog.
I've
Hey,
had
who am I?
I've had a different.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you know who this is, let me know in comments. So
No.
I can't do it.
Um,
Uh,
that's okay.
yeah.
At least we're not talking about
Hey,
Bok Tower.
I'm not.
Hey,
Oh,
you made fun of me. Hey,
you ain't marked that as a
Nobody's safe.
sure. Nobody is safe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Amy would love
Um,
that one.
Someday when you all are in your 50s and 60s, I'll tell you that story. So
Okay. Mhm.
let's see. I don't. So listen. So I just am getting excited because it's getting closer. We are not months away. We have a
Weeks.
proposal of when we're going to be there. I'm getting more excited. So I think next weekend, I'm going to plan to be with my friend Nikki over in Kissimmee, and we're going to be
Mhm.
livey from there. So
By the pool.
by the
Hey,
by the pool,
at the pool.
hanging out, relaxing, and lounging a little bit, sipping on mint juleps, regaling of stories from the old. Anyway,
Under the
so yeah,
majestic magnolia trees.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Those are my plans. Those were my plans for this weekend. Unfortunately, plans do change, and with Disney not being open right now, it's not as you know pressing for me to get there. So I had some things I needed to take care of this weekend for the company, and so I decided to stay home. So, but next weekend, hopefully, I'll be in Kissimmee live streaming with you guys again and with Nikki. I heard from Sam. I'm hoping that Sam can start to join us live again. Adam is MIA, but I'll get a hold of him this week and do a couple of cameos next weekend, perhaps, or yeah. So that should be fun. But as for this weekend, I don't have a whole lot. If you guys want to discuss other things, that is lovely.
Yeah.
But as for me, I am my well of information has
Run dry.
Runs
pretty
right.
much. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah. So
We've
plus we're
only
going
gotten
to.
about an hour and
Well, I mean,
35
it's
minutes of run dry.
right. we, I mean, it's been slow changes, so it's not like a whole lot to report. But I mean, we like this since we
Yeah.
didn't come on Wednesday. We've had more updates to share tonight. So
Yeah. So that was kind of fun. So I think what we're gonna Sean and I are going to discuss a new way of days that we come on and how we're going to do it. We've had some issues with this program, and I love this program. I'm not going to lie to you, but and we'll continue to use it. But we
yeah,
found some new things that we can do things a little bit differently. So the being able to see us on Facebook and being able to see us on YouTube at the same time in the same night is probably going to change, but we'll go through that and we will keep you all up to date. I still like doing our Wednesday catch up day, and unfortunately, once again, work. When that pesky work thing gets in my way, but
right.
so I know, but so hopefully we'll be able to join everybody on Wednesday and more often as we get closer to park opening. And I do want to hear from all of you in comments of what you'd like to see, hear, or discuss. And you can get a hold of Sean or myself. Um, Sean is at parkhopandpal at
At
gmail.com.
Gmail.
And I am at mypalmickey1928 at gmail.com as well. So reach out to either one of us for suggestions, questions, or comments. We love to hear from you all. And so you guys are what makes this fun. Um, the comments, the other night we were on here for what, a half hour, 45 minutes, still answering questions afterwards. So we still have fun doing this. We love to hear from you. And when you all, when everything gets back to where we're all down here again, you're going to need somebody to guide you through the park. So we'll come and join you on your on your party. But it's something to
Have
look
the
forward
fast
to.
passes ready.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So yeah, but I'm just ready. I'm chomping at the bit, as Tom said last week. I'm just chomping at the bit, and I am ready to go. So safely, and I just want to share all of this with all of you, and Sean and Tom as well, and all of you that share with us and send your comments. They're so greatly appreciated, and we wouldn't continue to do this if y'all weren't watching. So thank you so much. I, ladies and gentlemen, have nothing more for this evening.
No.
So
In other
Ran
words,
dry.
he's run out of ideas.
I actually so yeah, so I have, and not so much really, but I don't want to be repetitive, as we tend to do sometimes when you're doing this all the time and all the time. But so I just want to stay as fresh as we can. Forrest was telling me last night. He goes, "You were on radio every night. You can keep this fresh. You were on for 4 hours." Okay, so yeah, I was, but that was back then. Now, because you had so much to go through and so much to share with everybody. So in the beginning of this, we had so much to share with everybody, and now that we're getting closer to it, it's now just an update. So we don't have to share all this information anymore, because now all we're doing is keeping you up to date as far as days and getting closer to the park's opening. So it's getting exciting.
Yeah.
So
So then once we're back in the action and running around and doing our thing, it'll be
full on
a lot
3
more
days a
fun.
week.
A lot
Friday,
more
Saturday,
fun.
Sunday. Yeah, it will be.
It
Oh
might
my
be
gosh.
it might be like one of Gabriel's strips. Like, pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
Go here, go there.
No,
Go
it
there,
will
go
not.
there,
Okay,
go
yeah,
there.
maybe. It may be. Yeah, because it probably will be. I'm not going to lie to you. So it'll be fun, though. I'm looking forward to sharing our first day back in the park with you. So it may end up that Sean and Tom and I stream live from different locations. I may end up going there by myself, because I don't want anybody to feel like they need to go just because I want to go. So, I want everybody to be safe and follow the guidelines. And shut up, Tom. So, but yeah. So anyway, all right. And on that note, since you guys have anything else you'd like to throw in there, Tom, you always have something to follow. Wow.
No, I'm just. I mean, it's
Clarissa,
like you're saying. It's a
Check his
bit.
fever.
It's just a bit. It's all premature at the moment.
Yeah.
Because being that the plans aren't solidified on the opening timeframes for Disney specifically, it's hard to address Disney questions other than what we have heard. As far as the other park systems, most of them have been set up in stone. For example, next week Universal opens up. It's set.
The week after that is
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld, and then Disney.
Busch Gardens. And Lowry Park Zoo is opening up. I mean, they're all starting to do the whole thing. It's funny because I was just talking to my coworker yesterday, and she's like, "Our salons are just starting to open up here," and I'm like, "They've been open down here for almost 3 weeks." And they're like, "I don't understand." And they're like, "I don't understand. How did yours open up so quickly?" And I'm like, "Florida's like driven on all this stuff." So, I mean, it's kind of like it's hard for them to stay closed down here during this, but it's also
well, it's not so much just as touristy. It's the fact that our numbers were, the numbers are different all over the country for everybody for all that fun stuff.
It's not as
Florida,
bad down here,
right? And Florida stayed, closed for however long, and the numbers, and then they reopened the salons 2 or 3 weeks ago. The numbers didn't go up, contrary to things that you may see or hear. But it's not blowing up. It's not out of control at this point. So we're following the guidelines from the government and from the governor and all that fun stuff. So follow what you got to do in your states. Follow for the most part. And if you're not comfortable in going to the stores, don't go to the stores. If you're not comfortable in not wearing a mask after this is done, wear a mask. I think this is going to be the new norm. Seeing more people with masks, especially people that are predisposed two other
Other
issues. So,
conditions.
yeah.
Right.
So,
So yeah, I mean, there's really nothing more we can say or address, other than if
there's
you
a
have
lot
any
I can
specific
say,
questions.
but I'm not going to. Yeah. Does anybody
Yes,
have
we know.
anything? Anybody have anything that you'd like?
A river runs through it.
Yes. So, but
Don't let
anyway,
it
yeah.
run dry.
It's right now. It's at the trickle stage. I'm not going to lie to you. But it was good to see everybody on here tonight. It's good to see you guys again, as always. And so then, after we sign off of here, we will be doing the After the Show, and wish you all could be there. But we will still be answering your comments and emails throughout the week and through the rest of the evening. So thank you all so much for joining us. And as always, have a magical evening.